One thing that I'm learning is that I need to get a thumbnail picture when I'm out. So I've had to use a couple pictures that I didn't want to use. Just kind of little screenshots of the actual video itself. So I was hoping to get a different picture for one of them. I'm going to take this down. And I really want to get something different. The problem is I don't have a whole lot of camera equipment with me, as far as like stands and stuff. And so I don't know how this is going to work. Some people have driven out here, so that's a little slippery, a little wibbly and wobbly. Okay, crossing this one's going to be a real challenge. Crossing this one. I'm probably not near as funny as I think I am, though. But you know, here's hoping that somebody thought that was funny. Now I just need a spot to put this kickstand. Wow, look at that. Can do that again if I tried. Watch as it falls over. That is squirrely. I don't like that. Right here, I think, is where I crossed. This is where I'm going to cross this time anyway. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's go do something more interesting. Thumbnails. It's just weird, you know. Well, that's dark. It's weird because I don't like clickbait. I don't like clickbait, but I want it to be interesting. I want it to look interesting. I don't agree with people that get their views just simply because they have some kind of really interesting thumbnail that has not found their way into their video at all. But, you know, to each their own. They can do that if they want, I guess. I'm just not going to do it. I am not going to do it. I won't. Look at that. There's an elk standing right there. Is that a real elk or is that somebody's dummy? That's a real elk. It's moving. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see it from this far away. I wish you could. Look at, oh, he just jumped over the fence. I can jump over a fence like that too. Just from a standstill, you know. I can just stand right next to a fence and I would do it for you guys, but look at that. He's just running right across there. Make sure no one hits me. Look at that. He's just like galloping. I really want to know if that's actually showing up on the camera. I'm going to turn my head while trying to drive straight down the road. Man, he's not a real big one, but oh, I wish I could go back there. He'd just run away though. Let's get over here and I'll try to get my camera out. My actual camera. Okay, we're going to go into stealth mode here. Neutral. Okay. We're in stealth mode. I love stealth mode. I'll see if I can get a picture. Is that him right there? I think that's him. I think that's him. Man, that's really hard to get a good shot. If he comes out, if he would come out, could actually get a picture. Let's get a little more stable here. Oh, shoot. I didn't get a very good picture of him. He didn't come out all the way. Maybe he'll show up better on the helmet cam than I think. Usually those things on this camera, if it's far away at all, it doesn't show up. I bet you they'd get me for trespassing. I'm just gonna walk over to the edge of the trees over there. Yeah, sneak up on an elk with motorcycle gear. Hopefully you guys got to see it. Yeah, I was really hoping that we'd catch him on the other side and that he'd still be moving. All he did was come out just enough for me to see his body, not his head at all. A wild cow. I have never seen, I've lived in this valley, the Flathead Valley, for pretty much my entire life. From what, oh man, did you see that? There were deer right there. There's animals everywhere. But I've lived here, you know, I can remember, you know, at least like 23 years I probably remember. And I have never seen an elk like this close to town. That's crazy. This visor has gotten really dark all of a sudden. I wonder if it's just dirty. Is that the police? It is the police. Maybe someone called the police because I was on their property. Oh. Remember how I said that there's like a air that shoots up your nose with this helmet? I've never been able to breathe very good when there's air blowing in my face anyway. I feel like I'm suffocating though. But I can't see with that dark visor. Oh man. So thumbnails. Oh, I can't swallow. Oh, okay. Thumbnails, they're just, I think that's, it's a real tricky part if you're not trying to be misdirective, you know. Can't breathe. Usually I start the video off with saying good morning everybody and anybody, but you know what? It's not morning. Like it really matters, but you know. A good evening, everybody and anybody. So that's going to be my goal. I'm going to try to make thumbnails interesting, you know, because you have to attract people with them, especially when other people are using clickbait. But I'm going to try really hard not to be misleading with them. If I do get a real nice looking thumbnail or something, you know, hopefully it goes along the lines of what the vlog is about or the video is about. Does this guy stop at a railroad track? Is that what he's doing? Or is he just slowing down? He's stopping. What happens if a train hits a truckload of paint? The train gets a paint job. That's what it is. That's what happens. I do wonder at what point the thumbnails are going to have an effect on your actual YouTube views. You know, if someone just keeps using clickbait, are people going to eventually catch on and realize that, you know what, this is... I mean, if you make good videos and you're using clickbait, I think you're really safe. But if you're not making good videos and you're trying to use clickbait just to get people to click on it, I think you're really setting yourself up for a disappointment. But I don't know. I am still so new to this YouTube thing. Well, that's it for this one. You enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.